Oh damn, that's crazy. Wait, that's
Bro,
the
what are you?
wait, really?
A
That's it?
Minecraft YouTuber? Like what?
That's it, dog. That's the debate. That's so easy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Chatter's judging the debate is
Yeah.
Bakuzan, is he a dragon or not? Chungus says he's not. Raptor says he is.
Oh
There we go.
no, Chungus, no. All right.
Bro, I mean, he really wanted this. Like,
Wait. Wait. The debate is like whether like Bakuzan like is meant to be disaster level dragon, not is
wait,
because like
wait, what?
It's
What do you
like
mean meant to be? What do you mean meant
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
be?
yeah, wait,
what
what
does
do
that
you mean?
mean? Wait, what?
so like is he like so like I don't want to say like is he disaster level dragon because then you'd just be like, well, yeah, he's given dragon, so he's like no, like is he actually like does he have to like actual like power or like
Qualifications?
the qualifications to be dragon?
I mean, I think that would just be like the same thing. It's
Yeah,
fine.
the same.
I just want you to like agree to that beforehand.
Okay,
'Cause, like,
so yeah, that's what you guys
Oh,
are
wait,
arguing.
hold on. He's gonna trap you. So does that mean you can't use the statement by Goketsu?
what?
That's for them to decide. You're not part of the debate.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
let them go.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So why wouldn't he be like a dragon when Gogetsu says he is?
Goketsu doesn't know anything. Like Goketsu's just looking at him. And so, like,
Why? Well, not necessarily. Like he saw him like backhand like Suiryu and kind of move around.
I said like yeah, like I just said he like looked at him, and so but yeah, basically, in a nutshell, Suiryu states himself that he doesn't train, and then his sister when talking about like his like power and training specifically mentions like the fact that he'd need to go to the dojo to get any like stronger, and we
Yeah.
know Suiryu doesn't train, and so then he doesn't get any stronger, and he states this himself like he hasn't trained a day in his life, but you could just apply
Well,
for
wait. He hasn't. Well, we know that's wrong.
well yeah, so you could apply for
Well,
dojo.
that's very like
He
clearly
doesn't
wrong.
he doesn't train, right?
Yeah, he doesn't keep up his
train.
training, but like to say he doesn't train is like it's
Yeah,
blatantly wrong.
He trains
yeah.
at the dojo. That's what I'm trying to get across. Right?
Yeah, so he doesn't train at like the dojo anymore. You mean right? Because we know he trained.
But like, yeah, when he was like a kid, like, because like,
yeah, but he still
his
like
sister.
retained his knowledge. Oh, look, as long as we're clear that he like trained before, right?
Yeah. He trained before, like, but
Yeah.
like, but that doesn't really matter because like when he was like a kid, and so like it wouldn't really like matter for what I'm about to say. But like, yeah, and so like, Suiryu like is like getting folded by like hero hunt, like pre-hero hunter Goro. And so,
How?
like,
Wait, why? When?
in the OVA, Suiryu uses
In
his
the
strongest
OVA,
attacks.
what does that pertain to the manga?
Huh? When did I
Why?
say
Okay,
we were
well,
doing it in the
well,
manga?
why? Hold on, let me rephrase my question. Like, why is that like an accurate representation of Suiryu's ability?
Because it shows Suiryu going it actually just matches them. Like it gives it as like the statement from the OVAs, it shows them their like physical adaptability.
Can you show me that?
Huh?
Can you show me in the OVA where it says that?
No.
So you're not going to fulfill your burden?
I don't want to.
Okay, so are you dropping the OVA point?
No.
But you're not going to fulfill your burden.
Why are you asking me nonsensical questions?
I'm asking you for proof, man. Like, can't just say like, "Oh, this is what it says," and I'm like, "Okay, where does that say it?" And you're like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to show you."
We'll go and look it up if you've got like.
Go look it up. It's your information. What are you talking about?
So like in the OVA, like.
Okay, but can you show me this where it says in the OVA?
No, I'm not on my PC. I'm on my phone.
Okay, so you're not going to fulfill your burden, right?
Well, like I will fulfill my burden by making you go and look it up.
No, I'm good.
Well,
I'll just take the
on
concession on the OVA point.
So like if you're refusing to do it, then I'll just take it as you're like conceding. because you're refusing.
How?
Because
No,
I
It's
gave
your
you,
it's your
That's-
point.
but
It's your claim.
I gave you like the ability to go and do it, and you're refusing. So then I
I'm
just
not gonna go get your evidence for you. This is
No,
like your
I'm not-
claim.
no,
Like
it's not
you
my
may
evidence.
you have the
Your counter.
positive.
It's like your counter, and so like
No,
you
it's
need,
not. I'm just
No,
asking
right.
for proof.
and I told you to go find it.
All right. So so then you're not taking this seriously then.
Well, I am
Like what's
taking.
even the point?
I'd argue that I'm definitely taking this seriously, and you're
So
choosing to
yeah,
ignore
but
my
you're not even
basic
providing
request.
evidence. I don't
Well,
need to
like,
I don't need to look for your evidence for you. You have to give it to me.
huh?
You have to give me your evidence.
No, I don't.
Because a basis without evidence, a claim without evidence is nothing. I can just dismiss it. Like we can just move on straight manga. Like
you can just move on if neither of you are gonna like push forward, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
know-
So then the OVA just wouldn't go through. The OVA wouldn't matter.
Well,
That's
yeah,
fine.
it was. Like,
So can you show me evidence of the OVA? Right. If you can't do it, then
What
it
did you
wouldn't matter.
what did you say about the OVA?
You said you made a claim, right, about something like the OVA. Like in the OVA, there's like a
Like,
thing that shows their power, right?
no, that's not what I said.
Okay, well, what did you say?
What did you think I said?
Well,
Well,
told you what I think you said, and then
What?
you told me I was wrong.
That's not what I said.
Okay, so then what did you say?
It gives like an accurate representation of like
Okay, yeah, show me this like representation.
what's the OVA called?
I don't know.
Oh, you're pretty useless. OVA 3. No. Why are you contesting it just like concede this point?
No, I'm good.
Now I have to go and like go out of my way to go and find this like OVA One Punch
Yeah.
Man.
just so I'm losing track, what's the purpose of this point? Like, what is this?
Huh?
What's the purpose for this point? Y'all are talking about like screw you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what is it, like lead to? Like, what is the point of like talking about screw you here?
Well, like, so like Suibio, right? Okay. Fights this Hero Hunter guy, right? And so we've established that like Suibio doesn't get any stronger, and like, well, this is pre-Hero Hunter Go. This isn't even Hero Hunter Go, and so like Hero Hunter Go just like blocks his like strongest attacks with like minimum effort, and then proceeds to like get serious, and then the game would crash. But like Suibio at full power is just like like the game can like fully like handle him, and like it can just like perceive him. But like when Hero Hunter starts to get somewhat serious, like it just can't even handle him. And like Hero Hunter was just effortlessly like no, not pre-Hero Hunter was just like effortlessly like just like destroying him, like just like casually blocking his strongest attacks. And so Hero
Okay.
Hunter wouldn't be like threat level dragon, he'd be like demon. And so
Wait.
like
Wait. So then, why isn't pre-Hero Hunter Garo dragon?
because he'd be weaker than Hero Hunter guy,
Why would he be weaker?
because it's implied Hero Hunter Garo gets stronger throughout the entire series.
Get stronger how?
Through fighting and fighting other people.
No, I meant get stronger. Like how? In what way does he get stronger?
Oh, like so, like for each fight, he would just get physically stronger, and like
Through each fight?
for not each individual fight. Well, actually, yeah, you could say because he learns from every fight.
Okay, so then can you show me where it's stated? Like Hero Hunter gets amped?
It's not Hero Hunter.
Well, like just Garo in general then.
What do you mean? I can
Because
show you.
you're trying to like establish a difference between like pre-Hero Hunter and Hero Hunter, and I'm asking you like what that difference is.
I have no like issue if you want to call this version of Garo Hero Hunter Garo. It doesn't
So
like
you're equating the Hero Hunter Garo. So you're all right. So you're equating the Garo that fought Tsuruyu to Hero Hunter.
It would be before the events of season 2, so it's up to
Yeah,
you.
but so then, but you
Hero
just said
Hunter.
like, So you just said like you can call them like Hero Hunter. So would they be the same person?
It would be the same person. Yes, it
All
is.
right, all right. So they're
individual.
like the same, right?
Wait. What do you mean?
You're saying, right? You're saying like, oh, we can just call him like Hero Hunter, right? Even though it's before, so they would just be equal to each other, right?
So like, so you're wait. So you're saying because I said I wouldn't mind calling this version of Go Hero Hunter, that I'm equating this version of Go to Hero Hunter.
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
I have no like. So what I'm saying is this version of Go that's fighting Suiryu, you can just call him Hero Hunter Go.
So would he be Hero Hunter? That's what I'm asking.
Would he be Hero Hunter?
Yeah, because you're calling him Hero Hunter. Because I don't
if
want to
it floats your
conflate the
boat.
different Garos. So
it
if you
floats
call
your
him
boat.
Hero Hunter, then
That's what I asked you. Like I said, it's up to you if you want to like.
so then they're equal, right?
Who's equal?
Garo to Garo.
This Garo is equal to Hero Hunter Garo if you want to perceive him as being Hero Hunter Garo.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Continue. And so like, Hero Hunter Garo is weaker than the Garo that transforms against Genos, and then that Garo is weaker.
Transforms? How so? Wait, when?
Or not? It gets the He turns into red Garo when he gets the blood in his eye, and his eye transforms, and then that Garo would be weaker than the Garo that went against Bug God and Royal Ripper, who were demons, and he is unable to harm Bug God. Therefore, he cannot be above the classification of demon, and furthermore.
So what does that have to do with Bakuzan?
So Suiryu, who is below all of them, as we've established.
Why is he below Bakuzan?
No. I didn't say it was below Bakuzan. I said below them, as in like the demons I was just talking about.
So you're saying that like Suiryu is lower than like the Royal Ripper and like Bug God at the very least, right? Because he's lower than Hero Hunter?
Because he's lower than Hero Hunter, and Hero Hunter is lower than a stronger Garo that fought Bug God and Royal Ripper.
Okay, so then why is he alright, so then why is he stronger with red hair?
Huh?
Why is he stronger with red hair than he was when he was Hero Hunter? Because I actually think he was weaker.
You can skip the red-haired one and go straight to the one that's fighting what's it called? Bug God, if you want.
But the one that fought Bug God has red hair. That one would also be weaker.
It's not the same. Why would he be weaker?
He states himself he is.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. I can go get it for you if you'd like.
It doesn't exist.
I know where it is. I know what chapter it is. I got it.
Aren't you meant to be for charge?
I just have like the scan on my phone.
Aren't you meant to be for charge?
That doesn't matter.
Got it.
If he knows. Okay, yeah. If he knows what it is, then there's no problem with me getting it.
Well, I have it like right here, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Go for it.
Right. I'm sending it in 1v1.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the exact one as well.
Yeah. So Garo says, huff, huff, huff. I still can't run far.
Yeah. Okay. It's that one, yeah.
Yeah. So then...
When did he state he could run far beforehand?
No. He says, I still can't run far, right?
Okay,
so that would be...
like, when did he...
That would be in relation to his previous self.
Well, no. Still can't run far. I just assume he's never been able to run far, and therefore he still can't run far, and he's just commenting on the fact that he's never been able to run far before.
So you're just saying, like... So you're, like, trying to put this, like, statement in a vacuum, right? You're saying that, like, this has no stamina, right?
I'm just saying, like, this statement, like, you're trying to give it, like, a narrative that doesn't exist, and, like,
hold on, give me 1 second.
I just gave, like, in 2 seconds, I've been able to find, like, a counter argument, which is, like, the whole point of,
I said, hold on. I said, hold on.
I'm holding.
So before this statement is said, we also have another statement from him saying
Right.
that like his body is in serious pain,
Okay.
right?
Right.
So, with like the context of these two scans, right? He would be weaker.
Like being
Why not?
Firstly,
Because he uses his body to move.
and he's moving perfectly fine.
Well, he's clearly not to himself because he says, "Ow, my whole body is in serious pain." Right?
He says his
Like you know how
body-
like on charts,
serious.
you know how like on medical charts they're like rate your pain, right?
His body
So like
was in serious
would be
pain.
above moderate.
His body was in serious pain when fighting Tank Top Master. His body was in serious pain when fighting Watchdog Man. His body was in serious pain when
Well,
fighting.
here it's like
Fangor.
stated, right? So
But,
here
like,
we would have no
Visually
contradiction to say
demonstrated,
otherwise.
like it's like visually
It
demonstrated.
is
even
demonstrated.
more. But like it's actually visually demonstrated even more in like the fights, and so I'd just say the fights
In
would
the
just
fights, no. All it would mean is
Yeah.
that this is just a weaker Garo, right?
Well, no, it actually wouldn't. It'd just indicate that like this has nothing to do with anything, because in the fights he'd probably be even more injured as he's had time to heal now when he's walking.
Exactly, but he doesn't have time to heal.
So you
because-
agreed that he had time to heal? Okay. Thank
No,
you.
I didn't say that.
You just said yes.
The thing is, I literally said I didn't agree to that.
Well, you did.
I literally said he didn't have time to heal.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. Chungus, why are you writing? I just said that.
It's on record.
He did.
It is on record. And
Yeah,
I said he didn't have time to heal.
You'll see.
He said he didn't have time.
Hold on, Levi, this is a debate. Why is your mic so low for me? I'll put it up. But, yeah, no. So, I was saying he didn't have time to heal, so he would still be in pain, right?
Why didn't he
And
have
this
time?
pain is corresponded with his, like future statement of he still can't run far.
Did have time to heal. He's no longer covered in blood, and he's bandaged up.
Well, he wasn't. He
and
still is
so he's
bandaged.
had like, yeah,
He
but
has, like, scuffle marks on his face. What do
so,
you
like,
mean?
So like in like the last time we saw him, he was covered in blood, and like so he's obviously had time to heal as he's no longer covered in blood and he's all
Well,
bandaged
this
up.
is after. This is after the force.
Well,
This is way
yeah.
after. He gets like a new
Well,
change
yeah.
of clothes, but his
So exactly,
body
so
is
he's
still in pain, right?
So like he's had time to heal. Like I don't know what part of this like you're struggling
But he
to like.
hadn't. He
Even
hadn't.
you,
Like
you're
clearly-
basically you're the one telling me he's had time to heal, and I'm telling you
I
what you're
never
saying.
said that. I never
No,
said
I
he
didn't
had
say
time to
it,
heal.
but you're implying it, and I'm telling you.
How
this,
am
and
I
then you seem to have,
implying?
like, because you're saying he's had time to change clothes, he's had time to bandage up, and he's had time to fix himself up.
He
and you're
didn't
saying,
bandage up. He didn't
What- so
bandage
what-
up himself.
why
It
is-
was the monsters.
So why? So he's had
Do
time
you
to heal.
forget everything that happened?
So he's had time to heal.
He hasn't he hasn't healed fully. That's the whole point.
But he has healed to some extent, so he's had time to heal. Okay, thank you.
Sure, the extent below Hero Hunter. That's fine. Yeah, we can continue then.
No, well, why would he be below Hero Hunter? You haven't
Because
established that.
he still can't run as far.
Okay, establish how far he can run to begin with, and why
How
he
far
can't.
he can run,
because-
I wouldn't have to.
Well, yeah, you would, because like
Because
you're
it would
trying to
just
say,
be
like,
below.
you're trying to say like he can't run this far, but then like you won't give me any context as to how far he could run before. And so like
hold on.
you're just
Now
like
you're
it's like
straw manning
argument
me now.
doesn't work.
Chungus, you're straw manning me now.
What does that even mean?
Because I never. All right, a straw man is when you misrepresent my argument, right?
Well, no, that's what you said.
Yeah, I just defined
Yeah,
the
thank
straw
you.
man
You
to you.
agreed. You agreed.
I
That's
just
what you said.
defined a
Okay.
straw man to you.
Huh?
I just defined a straw man to you.
No, like I gave. So you're giving.
I said you're
What-
straw manning me. You said what's that, and I defined the straw man to you.
And then I said, like, I explained everything to you, and like, I just explained everything you've said.
This just happened. What are you talking about?
then
Explain.
you
Like that
agreed.
just
Alright.
happened.
What do you mean? Like, you're just like trying to like come up with like some fake like randomness.
What do you mean fake?
Like,
All I said
so,
was
like-
you're straw manning my argument, and you just keep
like-
you're like babbling. Do you want me to
So,
explain
like-
why you straw man me?
Go on.
Okay, you straw man me because I never made like the argument to say that before he ran this fast, right? And now he still can't, right? All
Okay.
I'm saying is that due to his statement of I still can't run far, right? It would be in it would be with the context of his previous self, of his fully healed self, right?
No.
So I don't need to show you like a bar of where
Yes,
he
you
can
do.
run before, right?
Yeah, you do. Because
Because
it's not in
he would just
context
be
to that.
slower in his own eyes. Yeah.
No, because it's not in context to that. And I asked you to prove
Why
it's in
wouldn't it be in
context to
context?
that. And then you've been unable to prove it's in
I
context to
did.
that.
I showed
No,
you the context. The context
no,
is his entire body hurts.
well, no. And I just established why that wouldn't make any sense. And then you agreed to that. And then
No, I
furthermore,
didn't. You're
like,
all right. Now you're
you,
being
you,
dishonest. You're
no,
saying
I'm
I
not
agreed
being
to things I
dishonest.
clearly didn't.
You do realize, like, halfway through, like, everything you say yes. And by saying yes, you agree to everything I've said in that thing.
No. What?
Come on.
No.
Yes.
That's not how that works
Yes.
at all.
It is how it works.
All right, we're going to ad nauseum. I'd rather go to conclusions on this point.
Huh?
You're going to ad nauseum. I'd rather we can conclude on this point.
No, I'd like to finish like disproving your point.
No, we can just conclude it.
So you're going to
to
stop,
ad nauseum.
so you're going to stop me from like being able to like respond. Is that what you're doing?
Respond to what?
Like what you're saying?
What
Like
more?
because
What
like
more
you're
do you
trying
need
to
to
like
respond to?
you're trying to like paint it out as like as if I'm like trying to like stop you from like being able to think. But like
No, I'm saying we're going in circles, right, on like this singular point that we can
no,
just move on from.
because like
So I'd rather we go to
every
conclusions
time I
on it.
go to like actually I just repeat what you say and then tell you why it doesn't work, and then you're telling me like that like I can't do
You're
that.
misconflating it, like due to
Yeah.
due to you like misconflating my arguments, right?
No. So you said
you go over like a what?
so you said right that this man right is like he's like in this like thing is in context to him being hero hunter, and then I asked you for proof, and then you said it's in the context, and I said well that doesn't work because I gave a counter argument, and then you say my counter argument doesn't work because you don't agree with it because it doesn't make sense. Like that's paraphrasing, that's not what you said exactly, but that's what you're implying in like the thing. So like I gave you a perfect like example, and then when I asked you to prove it as in like any sort of like thing, because this is just like uncontext, like you've been unable to, and then you refuse to like give me any sort of like indication as to why it would like scale to like hero hunter when I just said it would just be in like basis, like because you've been unable to establish it, and then you're just telling me I can't do that, which doesn't make any sense because I just say like it's just not in context to anything. So
Okay, so would you like me to explain fully then?
go for it.
All right. So don't interrupt me, okay?
I'm not going to speak.
So okay. So with like the context of scenarios, right? He was hero hunter until he got beat up by Watchdog Man, and then he was in the forest, right? And he got beat up some more. You agree? That's what happened?
Wait. So you said he was hero
He was
hunter.
hero hunter, and then he got beat up by Watchdog Man, and then he
Okay.
became Forest Garo, right?
Well, still hero
Because
hunter.
he was Garo in the forest, right?
Well, no, he's still hero hunter.
Yeah, but he's weakened, right? He's like beat up. Like there's like a clear difference, right?
So still
okay.
hero hunter.
All right, fine. I'll just talk about like events, right? So he's hero hunter, and then he gets beat up by Watchdog Man and goes to the forest, right?
Yeah, he's still as hero
And then
hunter.
after yeah, sure. And then after he gets beat up, right? In the forest, the monsters take him. So like they're like a cell, right?
Okay, give him time to heal.
All right. So like once he's in his cell,
Right.
he complains that his body hurts and that he can barely move his limbs, right?
Right, and then proceeds to move his lips without like struggle.
How do you know that's not without struggle?
Huh?
How do you know that's not without struggle?
Because when you're in immense pain, you're physically unable to move said body parts because the excruciating pain would just like inept, like sort of like arthritis.
Can you show me where he said that?
Huh?
Well, can you show me like where he said that?
Where he said what?
That he's like in extreme pain and he cannot move.
Yeah, he said his like body's hurt. What did you say he said?
He said I can barely move my limbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I said he's moving his limbs without effort.
Why is that? Why? Okay, but like you're saying without effort, right? But why isn't that him just barely being able to move?
Because he, firstly, like he kicks like a door off. Like if you're barely
Okay.
able to move,
Why
you
is
should be
why
like,
is that like anywhere near his peak?
no, it's not his P. If he's barely able to move, he shouldn't even be able to
Yeah.
like
So
move his
so
legs high
here's what I'm
enough to
saying.
kick a door off because he's
Here's what
barely
I'm
able
saying.
to move. Like this
Here's what
doesn't
I'm
make
saying,
sense.
Chungus. So because he's like a superhuman anime character, right? His barely able to move would be different from our barely able to move, right?
No.
So everything he does is under like the bar of being barely able to move.
No, barely able to move in itself means him as a person, regardless of strength, is barely able to move, right? Therefore, right, within him being barely able to move, right, and then we have him kicking a door off with his leg fully extended out, like using
All right,
extreme force.
you're missing my
Wait.
point because you're not
So, like,
addressing it.
if he's like, if he's like,
Chungus, you're missing my point, right?
huh?
Because I said he's like a superhuman anime character, right?
Yeah.
And
So,
that's the bar.
so like,
I'm
so
asking
like,
no, because no, you're not understanding. I'm
I am
asking
understanding.
you like, what is like the bar of what like is above barely, right?
Huh?
Because I'm saying that like everything he does would be below the bar of barely able to move, right?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So I need
So
you to show me something.
you're like trying to like put like strength and power into barely able to move. Well, I'm talking about barely able to move as in barely able to move. So you're like
It would
you're
be in the context of
no,
him, right?
no, you're
Like, because
turning
like
barely into
people are
move into
different.
something it's not. Like
Like
you're
even like
literally giving it like
we'll take like us for example, right? If I say I'm like barely able to move, right? And then you would say I would, and then you would say that you're barely able to move. We would be able to move differently, right? Like it's not like the set bar of barely able to. It would be clearly different from like one person to another, right?
Oh my god, you're spitting.
So,
no,
so
that's
I'm
not how that
asking,
works.
right?
Wait, Chungus,
Why is anything he's
you want me
doing
to
like? Hold on,
like?
wait. Hold on, wait. I'm
Okay.
asking why is anything he's able to do like hyper like excruciating to him, right?
Huh?
You want me to clarify the argument just in case you don't understand like fully?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So like he's saying that on a case to case basis, the word barely being used in a different context as to Garo, who's massively stronger than any normal person and like just outspeeds and outstrength like on a superhuman level, right? So this basis, this contextualization means that for him, everything he does from this point forward is what he can do while barely moving. This is what he considers to be barely moving, whereas to us, that would not be the same. So that's where he makes the comparison between you and him. If you both say you can barely move, you guys will be able to move to different extents because barely doesn't have a set definition for all or a set bar. It's a subjective term that can be used on a case-to-case basis. So you saying, oh, Gar wouldn't be able to do these things while barely moving. For him, this is barely moving, whereas for a normal person or in your perception of the word barely, it wouldn't be the same.
No, because barely would just mean he's just like hardly able to just like move. It doesn't matter like how much you think you can move compared to me. It's like
See,
barely is a
this is like
set.
we're going
Barely
into ad
is
nauseum now. Then,
like barely is a set thing. Like I don't know like what how you think it isn't. I don't.
all right. Well,
What?
we can go on conclusion on this point then, right?
You would let him go about proving that, and then you guys
All
can
right.
conclude.
Right. So like barely, right, implying like minimal, implying like unable to, like. So I don't understand how you can like say like just because he's some superhuman he can like is like he's kicking doors off with full extended like leg like extended like so like, his leg fully extends outwards to kick the door off. If you're barely able to move, right, your leg wouldn't be able to fully motion like lock out like it's It's like it wouldn't work. That's not how like physics works. Like it's just not how it works. Like the pain threshold, or like just like you just physically wouldn't be able to do it. Like regardless of how strong you were, you're just trying to like give him stuff because he's like a superhuman. But I'm not comparing him to normal humans. I'm comparing him to like the actual term of like barely. And I don't understand how like you can like just say like, oh, because we have different interpretations of the word barely. Like, no, that's not how that works. Like, you can't physically move your muscles and leg groups like fully and like claim you're in all this pain. It doesn't work. That's not like multiple like diseases, like
people have
muscle
like
diseases,
different pain tolerances too.
like different like muscle diseases, and
He
like
would just have a higher
injury,
like pain tolerance
like
than
physically like stop people from like being able to do all this stuff, like medically proven stuff. Like it just wouldn't work.
Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna just like you said ad nauseum. So we can go on to what the next point. I guess this was like Red Garo being weakened or whatever. And that was the connection between Gear Hunter Garo and Suiryu. So do you guys have any other points, or is that like the main point for you to say that he's not where he should be, or Bakuzan's not Dragon or whatever?
But no, because furthermore, like I don't really care if you argue about the Bug God one, because full power Garo, or even a stronger one, that saves Tario, that fights Super Mouse. That Garo in peak condition is told that he is not on the level of Dragon by Super
how
Mouse.
does Super Mouse know his stats?
Give me a pause.
Huh?
Hold on. Give me like 1 second. I was just called. I'm gonna be right back. I don't want you guys to go on without me. Give me 1 second.
Right. I will take Swag Lord North, also known as Shadow's Place, as the judge.
I'll be right back.
Time.
This with some autism.
You have time.
Everyone grab a snack.
Anyway, if I'd like to direct your attention to me, the Overgrown Rover stand. I'm gonna explain, why Overgrown Rover isn't fodder. He's like one of the strongest cadres, if not the strongest cadres. Probably like one of the strongest in the verse too. As you know, okay.
Wait, what's going on, Chris?
we were doing a halftime show.
Oh, I mean, Crusader
Yeah.
is saying about everything he just said, though. I'm not.
I was
Yeah,
just about
anyway.
to start playing clown music.
Halftime over.
All right, go ahead.
Where were we?
You guys were moving on to the next
You
point.
said Super Mouse doesn't think Garo is a dragon, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he directly like compares.
so okay, all right. So show me Super Mouse knowing like Garo stats.
Huh?
Show me Super Mouse like knowing Garo stats to make this assessment.
Tanks the Whirlwind Iron Cutting Fist.
When show me.
Do you want a picture of him tanking the Whirlwind Iron Cutting Fist?
Yeah, and then I want you to show me that's like
I got
Dragon.
it.
Could one of you send me the chapter link?
I'm gonna go to it right now because I've went to that chapter 3 fucking billion times. Because I own it in physical copy. All right, here it is.
Imagine owning it on physical copy.
Yeah, I own 19, 20, and 21. Like
Okay.
the. All right, here it is. So it starts around here.
Where did you send it?
Yeah, I'm sending it right now. I just copied it. I'm gonna
To which
paste it.
chat?
I'll pop it in One Punch Man.
Cheers.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the link.
Oh, 92? Okay.
Yeah, it's like 92, 93. It's there. It's like spread. I think it's both chapters, but yeah, 92, 93. Because the start of 92 is Garo versus Royal Ripper. So it's near the end is where Rover pulls up, and then the beginning of 93 is him running away from Rover into like Super Mouse and Showerhead or whatever.
Yeah, literally. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is backed up. Okay, I sent it to the 1v1 chat thing. And so like Gary does this to what's it called? Super Mouse. And then Super
Why is
Mouse.
that his full power?
Huh?
Why is that his full power?
Why would Garo be holding back?
He holds back in character.
Why would he be? He's trying to save Tario. Why would he be holding back against these demons? For what reason? For what? Like,
No, he already saved Taru, right?
he's still with
like,
Tario. Like,
Because the
he
main
protects him.
because the main like threat was Royal Ripper, so he already protected him.
No, he protects Tario once more. Like when the Super Mouse punches through the wall, he like pulls him down, and then he saves him again with Rover.
He yanks him back, right?
And so then saves him, and then saves him again.
And then after that like same attack, give me
chucks him
1
behind
second.
the safest distance, like.
Yeah, after that same attack, right? He like Super Mouse throws another attack, and like Garo complains that it was barely moving in his eyes, so he doesn't even see these people like as a threat. So why would he be like going all out?
Huh?
He doesn't perceive like these people as a threat, right? Because all of them are like barely moving to his perception. Why would he be going all out?
Wait, just wait there. Ooh.
Here, I'll even send it actually.
I have it copied and pasted. Let me just do it.
Pat, I beat you to it.
Oh, did you?
I did.
There you go. I don't know what chat you sent it in, but I have it there.
I'm using the 1v1.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so he says right there, to my eyes it was barely moving. That was no big deal. So he's not even like taking these people like seriously. He's like laughing in their face.
Yeah, that's only applies to Showerhead's why does that scale to Super Mouse?
Well, that's like their like combo attack.
Like all Super Mouse does is throw it. You can't quantify that throw. Secondly, Showerhead boosts it with tremendous velocity, and it's a straightforward attack which just represents Stinger in the thing.
So would it be all of them together?
No, it would just be Showerhead.
But Super Mouse is the one that throws it.
Okay, cool. Quantify that throw.
I don't need to quantify it. It would just be below Garo.
Well, no, he just the same way Saitama can like pick up a pen and like punch the like thing, like what's it, the collapsing star roaring cannon, like he can do both. Like choose how much power he outputs. Why to say like Super Mouse just didn't just like throw it casually? Like you can't say he didn't.
Why didn't he throw it casually?
Because like he threw it casually and like when like Showerhead boosted
he yells. Well, he yells. Like that would be one indication.
What does he yell?
He yells "Gua."
Gua. Okay, exactly. Quantify Gua.
Yeah, no. I don't like need to quantify it, right? Because you're asking me like, oh, why is he trying? And like screaming while throwing something is like, okay, like it's like a show.
Why is that even a scream? Why can't he just be saying "Gua"? Like I don't understand. Like
Gua, like an exclamation mark.
Yeah, he just throws it and like exhales as he says it. He just what? Like what? Like I can just do that right now. Just like, throw a pen at someone and go what? Like I don't understand. Like exclamation point. Like that doesn't like prove anything. It doesn't
Warg.
like it's
Just
like
him yelling.
it's narratively implied that like this is just like a missile attack from Showerhead and that it represents Stinger.
No, you're saying no because they're making two different noises. The sound that's like made from the horn when he throws it is the foo, right? But the sound
When did I
Supermouse
talk
makes
about
is the gua because it's like in a text bubble.
what does that have to do? What?
Because you're saying, oh, it's the horn that's making the noise, but we know it's Supermouse because it's in a text bubble.
When did I say it was the horn making the noise?
Just now, because you're on the point. Yeah, because you're on the point of like, oh, like that's just a gua noise. That doesn't mean anything, right? But we know.
No, I said Supermouse is just making a gua noise. Like he just like this. I just gave an example. The same way I can throw a pen and go wah doesn't mean I'm throwing it at full power.
Yeah, but this is like a combat situation, right? So you would have to show me.
So like
You have to show me in a non-combat
me
situation
throwing a pen
for
at you in a
Supermouse
combat
doing this.
situation. Like me
No,
throwing a pen at
this
you.
is like a no. All right, Chungus, you're
Okay.
missing what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
I'm actually
saying
giving you a
because
perfect,
this is a
example.
combat situation, right?
Why isn't me
He's
throwing
yelling.
a pen at you a combat situation?
Well, all right. Well, that's just disanalogous.
Huh?
That's disanalogous.
What does that even mean?
It
means your analogy doesn't work in this context.
Okay,
doesn't
no. You can't sit there and say my analogy doesn't work when it literally does. Like
It doesn't.
You're telling
You want me
me.
to explain why it doesn't?
No. Wait a minute. Listen, I give you right. So you say it's a combat thing. I say no, it's not. I didn't even say no. I said okay. Me throwing a pen at someone in a combat situation and going gua. It's the same thing. I'm telling you, it's a combat situation. Therefore,
I'm telling you. Okay. Do you want me to say why it's not analogous?
Huh?
Do you know why it's not analogous? Do you want me to tell you the problem with your analogy?
Yes.
You are not a superhuman monster throwing another monster in the form of a spear to kill me, right?
Okay. And
so because of that, right?
Are you saying
you're not a monster, so you can't use yourself. You can't be like, oh well, I can throw a pen and yell gua, right? Because you're not like a monster in a combat situation.
What does a monster in a combat situation have to do with anything? It's literally just
because
throwing something.
Supermouse is a monster in a combat situation.
You're just being what's it called? You're just doing segregation. That doesn't work. You're segregating me. You're segregating me.
No, Swag.
Yes.
I'm not looking at that.
You're segregating.
I'm like ignoring you. I'm segregating? How does that work? Like,
Because,
what are you talking about?
Because you're saying because he's a monster, that explicitly means it must mean he's like doing this.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying your analogy doesn't work because you are not a monster and he is.
What? So yeah, you're segregating us.
No, okay.
That first off, that's not what segregating means. That's not what segregating means. Second of all,
yes, it is. You're segregating me. You're telling me I can't do the same because we looked at what?
I'm not saying hard. What are you talking about?
You're like saying because I'm not a demon level monster, I can't throw a pen and go gua. Like what?
No, I'm saying because the context of what's happening, in totality, is completely different.
And I said you don't understand the meaning of the context, and I gave you better context.
Yeah, but you're not a monster trying to throw a spear at me. First off, hold on. First off,
you're doing it again. You're segregating me again.
The weight of the pen and the spear is completely different, right? Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. The weight of the pen and the spear would be completely different, right?
You've cut out.
That's one. The weight of the pen.
Okay, is everyone lagging for you? Because he's not lagging for me.
No, Raptor is perfectly fine. I can hear
Yeah, that's
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Raptor's
crystal
fine.
clear. Crystal
Yo,
clear.
alright, Chungus,
So-
I think you're ratting. Chungus,
Huh?
I think you're
No,
ratting.
So
Yeah.
Chungus,
fine.
either that or leave
This
VC
point has
and rejoin.
Like, you're literally going like this on
Oh.
purpose.
This point has went on circularity long enough, so it doesn't matter. So what
Huh?
was the begin? This point has gone on circularity for long enough, and it's going to go to ad nauseum eventually. So we can just move on. But like on to the next point, if there is one. So the beginning of this point was like, Super Mouse, and where was your like? What
It
was
was
the
Super Mouse doesn't think Garo is
is at that level?
like a dragon.
Yeah, and you were saying like why was that his full power and everything? Okay, yeah. So all right, I just make sure at the end of every point that I understand like the goal of each point, so remember. Okay. So
Alright, so wait, alright, I'll just wrap it up real quick then. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell Chungus, right, is that like because like he like throws it, right? And Garo doesn't see it as nearly impressive as what it like would have been if it was like a killing like attack. Therefore, because he doesn't like treat them seriously, he shouldn't be going all out because there's no need for him to go all out. That's what I'm saying.
and then Chungus, you can know that this isn't a counter. You just now conclude on the point. So that was his conclusion. Now you must supply yours.
Okay, well, as I'd just say, I've proven like what's it called? Super Mouse is just throwing that thing with like casual effort, and then it's just like implied that like Showerhead is boosting it in the form of a missile, and like Stinger, in the way it's shown, it's just showing you how far like Garo has come based on the Stinger panel, and like it's just it's just nothing major. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. Like,
All right, is that the final point, or do you have?
No,
so like,
no, because I actually have a question.
Okay.
yeah.
So what does any of this have to do with Suriryu?
So like, if like, so we've established that like Garo is not like dragon, and like,
Well, it depends on like how the
Yeah, under
things
the
are because actually, hold on, I think that's like a new point. I can actually like give you like a scan. 1 second.
if you're sending me a scan of Garo saying he thinks he's dragon, that's just him
No,
being
I'm not.
full. Like, I won't accept that. Find a new argument.
One second.
Killingist.
No, I was ignoring it on purpose.
Killingist. Just that's no fucking word, dog.
All right, so here's like the board of the Hero Association assigning Forest Garo the threat level dragon, and Forest Garo would be weaker than Hero Hunter. And if you want, I can get those scans as well.
I love Forscar.
Chungus?
I'm reading it. Wait.
Yeah.
I can just read it to you. As for the Hero Hunter, it appears that Silverfang failed to defeat him. What now, Sitch? Further casualties can endanger our position because the Hero Association would cease to function. Garo is no longer human. You must view him as a monster. Next time, we'll label him Threat Level Dragon and issue a warning and emergency summons.
Yeah, but we know like the Hero Association think like Garo just like got away, like he was able to like match Silverfang and like just like make it so like
No, that's not what they say at all. That says they verbatim say it appears that Silverfang failed to defeat him, right?
Yeah.
Silverfang did.
So like no. Silverfang beat Garo. He
No,
did.
he didn't.
He
If
did.
he would have
And
beat
like
Garo
like,
would have
he
been
got
defeated,
saved.
right? But Garo continued to fight, and he
and
was
like,
taken away by the monsters.
And so like he got rescued like by
he continued to fight.
Man.
All it means is not defeated.
So like he got rescued by Phoenix Man, and like they're like
Also, Garo like thought he could still beat up Silverfang even after, so it's fine.
No, he didn't. And like,
Yeah, he
secondly,
did. Would you like me to show you?
show me?
Okay.
Like, so yeah, this is all this is in context to is the fact that like they think like Silver Fang was like matched by Garo, and like Garo was able to just like survive the encounter, but like they don't know like anything about it, and like they don't know like Phoenix Man saved him, nor did they know
Here you
like
go.
Garo was about to die, and like there's just so much wrong with this.
So the last punch that Bomb and Bang like throw at him, he dodges.
Okay.
And then after Phoenix Man picks him up, he very like clearly states that he still wanted to fight and win. He says, "It's not that. I just don't like how this ended. I wanted to defeat them myself. Then I would become a greater object of fear. That's the point of being a hero hunter, right?"
Yeah, he wanted
So
to defeat
even
them, couldn't defeat them.
like in the context, right, of like Bang and Bomb punching him in the face over and over again, he still feels like he could defeat them. So
No, that's
like
just him
so
being an
saying
arrogant
saying
fool,
oh it's
right?
just because, well, either way he still felt he could, right? So you're like
No,
your
no, 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 no,
your
no, no,
point,
no, 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 no,
Chungus,
no, no,
Chungus,
no. That's not what
hold
this
on,
is
Chungus,
saying. That's not what this is saying.
Hold on, Chungus. So your point of, oh well, they didn't know that he was rescued doesn't matter, right? Because
Yes, it does.
Silverfang didn't. No, it doesn't, because Silverfang didn't knock him out, and he was able to dodge their attack. Right?
So
And then
you said
afterwards, he's still like ready to fight. So if that's the case, it doesn't matter if he was picked up or not, right? Because we don't know at that point what would have happened.
you're being very dishonest.
How so?
You said he thinks he could like beat them. He said he wanted to. Like what he wanted to be. Okay, cool. I want to be a billionaire. Does that mean I'm a billionaire? No. Like
So do you not strive? Wait, if you
like
want
that.
to be a billionaire, do you not strive to become a billionaire?
Okay, cool. You said Garrow thinks he would have won that fight. Like
Yeah.
what?
So if I want to
He
win this
wanted
fight,
to.
I
He
strive to
wanted.
win this fight. Yes.
No, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
If
no,
he
no, no,
wants,
no, no,
he
no.
thinks he can win.
That's like saying Moomin Rider wants to be a stronger Saitama, so he's a stronger Saitama. Like what? No, your
No, but
argument's
he's
so
working towards
fallacious.
it. You're no.
Like
First off,
what?
no.
What? Your argument
No,
like
I'm
doesn't even.
saying he
I'm
thinks
happy
he
to
can
go. I'm
still
happy
do
to
it.
go to conclusions on this point.
Conclusions on what? We haven't even talked about Tsuruyu. Like, I'm not even done with my point.
I'm happy. You've just messed up so badly on this point. I'm happy to go to conclusions.
Well, I'm not even done yet.
Or like you don't
Because
need.
you're like miscompleting. All right, fine. We can go in conclusions then. That's okay.
I'm down.
Mhm.
Like for the whole debate or just this one point?
For this point.
Okay, fine. We can go to conclusions on this point.
Cool. Go first.
I'll just go first then. So for Scarro, right? Oh, I said that for Scarro was just weaker than Hero Hunter, right? And then which Chungus had no like contentions with, right? So then what he did have contentions with was why they called him a dragon, right? And like the context of why they called him a dragon was because Silverfang failed to defeat him, which Silverfang did, because if Silverfang defeated him, he would have been like knocked out or dead, which he wasn't because he dodged. And further proof of this is that after he's like taken away from the fight, he still like wants to fight, right? He still like wants the chance to defeat Bang. So that would mean that in his head he would think that he could do it, or he would think he still had a chance to do it, like in his current state. So just because we don't see what would have happened if they didn't pick him up doesn't really matter, right? Because Bang didn't put him down, and even in his broken state, he still thinks he could have taken the W. So that's all I have to say.
So like yeah, everything he just said is utter rubbish. Like we know for a fact that like this Bang is like 0.0001%. Like this is established that like
Please don't
like,
make new arguments.
so like ugly like exists and like we just know like
Please don't
ugly.
make new arguments.
This isn't new arguments. So like you just like this is common sense. Like I don't know why like he's trying to like do that, but like yeah, Rover ugly like ugly scales above Darkshine. I don't understand.
Bro,
like,
what are you doing?
So like he's trying to like make this sound that like Bang didn't defeat him, but we like this Bang just like it's like 1%, like it's less than 1% of his like power, and so like, I
Bro,
don't understand.
stop! You're making new points. Like this
I'm
is
not making.
before.
I'm not making new points.
Yeah,
at all.
you are.
How is this-
You didn't say that. You didn't say any of that before. Stop
I
being
don't need to
Sonic.
say that before. I'm saying it
Yes,
now.
you did.
Then
You
it
said
isn't.
it's
It's a
new.
new point.
You're
If you didn't say it
making
before,
claims
that's
not
as
a
if
new
they're
point.
fact. You're making
That's-
claims as if they're fact. You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Look, no, you can't do that.
So like,
Stop.
listen, you're gonna get server muted if you continue.
Stop making new
Right.
points.
Listen, right? Calm down, relax. This isn't new points, right? This is basic stuff we've established, right?
No, it's not. Not
Yes,
within this
it is.
debate.
It wouldn't need to be. This is just things that have been established.
But it's not because you haven't established it within this debate, which is why it's new.
No, it's not.
'Cause-
Oh,
We literally have this recorded. You've never said anything up to like even close to that.
I wouldn't need to. You're saying like you.
Hold on, let me explain this to Chungus. So Chungus, because like you didn't say any of this any before in the debate. So like the point of like a conclusion is to like
Stop.
What?
Stop it.
No,
Stop.
I'm trying to explain it to you.
Right. But yeah. Like I was saying, what's it called? Yeah. So like this is just like basic scaling. And so like yeah, and like Raptor's trying to like get across the point that like because Bang didn't like beat this Garo, that like it would like mean he's disaster level dragon, and like Bang would just be like holding back. I don't understand like why. Like he's trying to assert one over the other, which it just doesn't make any sense.
So is that your next point? That
Huh?
No, he's still on his conclusion.
wait, why are you bringing new argument to your conclusion?
This isn't a new argument.
You never stated this earlier.
You don't need to.
Yes, you do. Your
No,
conclusion
all
is
right,
meant.
no,
The conclusion.
no. Chungus is being super ratty right now. I don't want to like do this if he's gonna be ratty.
The conclusion is meant to be you concluding on everything you previously said in the point. If you were to bring new arguments into your conclusion, your opponent would not be able to counter.
So like,
Will no longer be able to hold contention due to the nature of the conclusion.
So like, in the effect of him saying, right, Garo, not Garo, yeah, no, Bang, right, was unable to defeat that Garo, it would just include all of Bang's scaling throughout the series, because that's what he is implying. Therefore, I can use it in the like conclusion. I don't understand like what part of that. Yes,
you would have to bring it up with the point as
no. I wouldn't.
Or bring it up as a new point. If you were to bring it up in your conclusion, they would not be able to hold contention.
Look it up. Google it.
God. Right.
Google it. Will you Google it? If you won't Google it, you're just like denying like me of like justice.
Why are you doing this right now?
Doing what?
Like, this is supposed to be like a serious like debate. Like we have like a whole like structure for it. Like why do you choose to do this?
Do what?
Like you can't make new arguments in a point. You're just being super ratty right now.
This isn't a new argument.
Yes, it is. Because you didn't say it before.
No. If I wanted to make a new argument,
Chungus, I've said before my conclusion that Bang did not defeat Garo, right? Which is why he's dragon level.
Okay, so
you did not bring up any of this like weirdo like scaling you're trying to shove before we went into conclusions.
In you saying he can't defeat, like he didn't defeat Garo, that would include all of Bang scaling, which I don't understand.
No, you would have to bring it up beforehand.
No, I wouldn't, because it includes...
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. Look it up.
All right. Did you say that in your point before your... I'm asking you.
No, he didn't. We have this entire thing recorded. He did not bring up a single thing about Bang.
Did you Google it?
Somewhere. Okay. Did you bring this up earlier before the conclusions?
Did you Google it?
That's not my point. Answer the question.
Did you Google it?
I don't care about Google, big dog.
Okay, so in a debate, right? So like one of the things I'm
Debates
trying
have
to get
different
across.
forms. Debates have different forms.
So
There's
like
formal,
one of the things like
semi-formal,
I'm trying
and
to get
different forms
across
of
to you,
debating.
right? And like, so if you're the judge, yeah, right, and you've got like an issue, and I told you to look up the rules, and you will not do
Yes.
so, you're being a
Okay.
biased judge.
Okay, no, I'm
Therefore,
not,
I
because
would just
said
like
I don't
I would
care
just
because there's different forms.
disqualify and
No,
like
there's different
I
forms
won't
of
accept
debating.
it. No, because you're being biased.
No.
You're now
Oh,
being
no.
biased.
Are you
You're
aware
now
of
No
being
evidence
biased.
of
Chungus,
the
you
rule
chose
existing.
him. Chungus,
Chungus,
you chose
no,
him.
no, no, no.
He's
Okay,
now
Chungus is
No,
doing this
there's
again.
different
I
forms
gave
of debating.
him.
Chungus, you don't.
I
Chungus, you
gave.
don't want to debate. It's fine. Chungus,
I
you don't
gave.
want to debate me. It's
Show
fine.
evidence
It's
of the
fine. We can
rule
just not
actually
debate.
existing.
I
Show
We can
gave.
not debate. I'll just
I
continue
gave
on
the
without you.
reason. I gave the reason
Chungus,
as
can
to
you
why
link
he
the
was
rule?
being a biased judge, and then you all
No,
seem to just
I'm
yes.
no. You're not
Chungus, can
understanding.
you link the rule
No.
that you're supposedly claiming? Do you have evidence of that rule existing?
Shut up.
You
Like-
made the claim of the rule existing. You have to provide evidence of its existence. You can't just say it
Even-
exists without
even if you
providing
were-
evidence.
Even if you were to do that, the only rules that Google would ever be able to possibly supply you would be formal debating rules, not semi-formal, which would be what Discord debating is.
Why is this semi-formal?
Because are you aware of the format of a formal debate? Do you know what
This is
formal
formal.
debates are?
This is formal.
How is it formal?
I
Are you
perceive
aware
it
of
to
what
be.
formal debating
I
actually is?
perceive it to be
This-
formal.
This would be semi-formal because the only form
I perceive it to be formal.
you're telling me
There's-
to use Google, but you don't know what a formal debate is.
There's no prize. There's no official airing of it. There's nothing to. There's no proper documentation of it. This is everything except formal. You can't just claim it's formal. You can't just add rules.
Levi. So like, firstly, it is documented. It's all over the Discord servers and on YouTube, and then there is video proof. And secondly, there is a prize. So therefore, I've just filled in all three of your
What
categories.
is the prize?
What's the prize? Who's getting money? There's
It's a
never a statement
What-
about
what is
money.
Why do you attribute a prize being money?
That's the if you
No one said
if
there's
having
no
a
prize.
formal debate, if you're having a formal debate that is not politically related, is either usually it revolves.
Okay.
All right. So Chungus, are you done now?
Jesus.
Am I done what?
Are you done debating me now? Since you clearly don't want to.
I'm clearly happy to continue.
You're obviously not, since you're fighting with everyone.
Well, everyone just seems to be yelling.
Because you're not doing it right.
I'm perfectly calm, and you guys just seem to be rather upset.
We're okay, Chungus.
Does my
It seems like
tone-
we're upset because you're bringing up new points in your conclusion.
It's not new points.
It is.
I
You didn't
told you
say
to
it before.
And then I told you to Google it, and then you refused to Google it.
Google
so
wouldn't. All right, Google wouldn't be able to tell you, right? Can I ask Google, like, hey, like what is like a Discord? What are the rules of a Discord debate? Like, Google's not going to tell me that.
It'd just be a formal debate because I filled out all
But
the
this
categories.
clearly isn't, right? Because
Well,
if it was formal, we
proved
would be. Hold on. If this was formal, we would have all our points pre-assigned to us, right? We would have like it would be turn-based, which this clearly isn't, right?
It's just turn-based.
And we would have. It's not. You just talked over me. If
No,
you
but
like
just keep
the fact you
interrupting
just
me.
talked over me
Well, 'cause
means
you've
that it's
interrupted me.
obviously not turn-based.
You've interrupted me like 400 times.
Yeah, because this isn't formal. That's precisely my point. I've been interrupting you because this is not formal.
It's semi-formal.
No, it's not.
If that, it would just be informal.
I gave
No, because
like-
informal is with little to no evidence. It's semi-formal, as there's implementation of some formality, but it's not completely formal due to other things that it like doesn't include within a Discord debate. It's semi-formal.
No, because all of the categories provided to make it a formal debate have been met.
No,
But I just told you like why like it isn't.
I wasn't listening to a word you said, to be honest with you.
All right, so then you don't want to debate, and then I would just take your concession. That's fine.
Well, no.
Well, actually, wait. We have a judge. Just fucking shatter. What's your like verdict on this?
Wait,
when did I conclude?
Yeah, wait. Even if you
All
were to if you were to bring up new points in your conclusion as you are, right, that would be compromising dialectics, which would be an automatic concession on your part.
You what?
You would be compromising dialectics by doing so you would be conceding.
By doing what?
By bringing up new points in your conclusion that weren't previously during the point.
Well, I feel like we're going around in circles. I felt.
Okay. So did you bring up bank scaling and everything you're saying now before he concluded?
I gave you. I told you to look it up to prove I could do it.
No, that doesn't. That's not my point, dude. It's on the recording. I'm asking you. Did you bring up all these things that you said before he started his conclusion?
I told you to look up the rules.
I don't, bro. This isn't the point of the rules.
Did you say you won't? Did you say you won't do it? Did you say you won't do it? Did you say you won't do it?
No, I don't have. I'm asking you to answer my question first.
So you will
I'm asking you to answer my question first. I said, did you bring these up before the conclusion? Simple question.
Yes or no? Will you do it?
It's a simple question.
Yes or no?
Okay, so then you're just proceeding to compromise dialectics by bringing it up.
Because you're being biased. Because you're being a biased judge right now. You'd have to answer my question.
Yeah,
I do actually, because I asked
the question first.
Reasons.
Answer my question.
I actually asked
my question.
I asked my question 100 times before you said your first question. Sorry to tell you, and you've ignored me. And so this is more proof of biasness of judge. And therefore, I might just say you're you're both disqualified.
No, because you're compromising dialectics in this case.
Well, no. Because you're being biased, right? That means you no longer have a say.
What form of bias do I have by enforcing rules?
Because you're refusing to look up the ruls, right?
You're refusing to answer my question.
Because
I'm asking you a question to further proceed with my point.
I told you to do it first, so you have to do. You're the judge. You are the judge, and you're telling me that it's within the rules. You're being biased. It doesn't work. You can't do this.
No, because if he were to do the same thing, he would get the same treatment. So I need you to supply me with the formal rules or formal rules. This is a formality. Because you're stating it to existence, but not supplying me with the evidence.
I told you to look it up.
Chungus, we're saying
no.
The reason why Chungus, the reason why he's not looking it up is because there is no magical Discord debating rule book on Google. There just isn't.
No. Stop establishing it as Discord things. It's a formal debate. Look up formal debate rules.
This isn't a formal debate, and I told you the reasons why it's not. And
I gave you perfect reasons as to why it was. And then if you're
we're not taking turns. Our points are not pre-assigned to us, right? We don't have formal documentations, right? I'm not sending in
Look,
there's only one judge and not three.
Here goes. There's two teams, each consisting of. No, listen. This is what a formal debate would count as. There are two teams, each consisting of 2 or 3 speakers. Each team has 2 or 3 consecutive speeches and 2 to 3 rebuttal speeches. Now, that's not even fully both of 2 of the rules. That's not even 2 of the rules. Now, did you read those requirements already?
2 seconds. What did you say?
Here are the first 2 rules. There are 2 teams, each consisting of 2 or 3 speakers. Each team has 2 or 3 consecutive speeches and 2 to 3 rebuttal speeches. Now, did you read those requirements?
Debates?
No, this is the rules for a competitive or formal debate.
No, that's a team debate.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Does
not.
Does it have more than one person on the team? Does it have more than one person on the team? Does it have more than one person on the team?
Okay, yes, that doesn't matter.
So then it's a team debate.
No, that would be okay. So why is there a singularity one? Why is there one with only one? If that's what's considered a formal debate is with multiple people, then it wouldn't be considered a team debate. It would just be a formal debate because there is no formal.
No. Because there is ones for singular people. You've just found a team debate one and tried to enforce those ones.
Okay, so even
debate requires all of the team to be on the stage at the same time, arguing against the other team.
Yes. If I were to take away the team aspect, did you guys go for 2 to 3 consecutive speeches and 2 to 3 rebuttal speeches in that order?
As I said, you're doing a team debate.
No, I'm taking out the team implementation and only using the rules for normal competitive or formal debate. Did you do that?
No. Because you're just taking out like the team and still using the team rules, but you're just taking out the team. That's what you're doing. It doesn't work.
Oh, okay. So show me the difference. Show me that team in singularity, other than the fact that there is a team, has a difference.
Sure. What sources do you trust?
Ones that I don't know. I don't have know which websites or links would have an accurate.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Thank you.
So you would have to supply some. I'm not gonna. What? I would be giving a source for something that I don't need to give a source for.
Here he goes to go make a WordPress document.
So since the recording is there, I'm no longer going to ask you this question. Since you did not bring up these in your point and you're bringing it in your conclusion, you would be thereby compromising dialectics, as he can no longer counter what you have just said because conclusions have already proceeded, meaning that you would be compromising his dialectics by no longer letting him speak on what you are saying. So if he cannot hold contention, then compromised dialectics would be like an automatic concession.
It's just like some sort of fallacy you've made up.
No. Do you know what dialectics are? If you compromise dialectics, that's a concession. It's not a fallacy.
Don't know. It sounds like you've made it up.
Oh my god.
You know,
No, it's fine. No. It's fine. Look, we have it. We clearly have it recorded, right? Chungus just does not want to debate, so he would just take the L. We would keep going.
As I said, I'm willing to debate. I don't know.
You're clearly not, because you're being ratty right now. That's what you are. Yes, you are. You're bringing up new points in your conclusion, right? We're going on ad nauseum on points, right? This just clearly isn't working in your favor, and you're getting upset. Right?
Do I sound upset?
Yes.
You sound more upset
I
than
feel
me.
this seething in your voice. Yeah.
You sound like
you can keep your voice calm and mellow, but I can feel it. Yeah, it's fine.
I could actually just say you sound more depressed than me right now.
Sure, yeah, you can say that. Except I have an entire VC to back up and support what I'm claiming.
I don't know. I feel like everyone's more in favor of me at this point.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I'd definitely.
All right, well, Levi's just wild, and I don't know what he's up to. But yeah, no, dude, you can just go to bed now. It's fine.
I don't know.
If you really want, we can just do this tomorrow. We'll have Crusader judge since you think Shattered is biased now.
Oh well, what's it? Shattered is being rather biased at the moment.
And didn't you? Were you the one that chose Shattered too?
Yeah, because I didn't think Shattered was going to be this biased, but
Yeah. And Chungus is really losing every point, and now
forcing
dialect
is
I definitely argue I've won every point.
Yeah,
I'm debating why I won every point.
Oh yeah, you're gonna debate me while you just bring up new points. Yeah, crazy.
What? I said I'd just debate you on why I won every point.
Why you won every point?
Yes.
Well, it would be from a subjective standpoint, right? Because we would have because you already called the judge you called in biased, right? So his judgment wouldn't matter. All it is word versus word. I'm making excuses. You mean valid arguments?
No, because
why aren't they valid then?
Because it's challenge you to this debate, and you're just being no because you'll win. That's all I'm getting.
No, I literally didn't say that. I said no because it's subjective. It would have no objective basis to put it off of.
So,
it would be your word against mine.
Yeah, but my word seems to be better in this instance because you're not willing to do it, and you've made points about how I can use arguments.
Yeah,
just judge. And so
by saying that, you would be proving my point exactly.
What point?
That because we have no objective basis to say that A or B, you can just say whatever, right? So it wouldn't matter if you big chested and say, "Oh, I won this point clearly because I clearly did this and I made more valid points than you." It wouldn't matter right? Because we have nothing to go off of.
Yeah, we do. We have a recording.
Yeah, we have the recording, right, which can interpreted by the both of us, correct?
No, because we'll have the judge decide.
Who's the judge?
Falco.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Chungus.
What's the problem?
My name is
He
Mitch.
doesn't even debate.
Bro.
Why would he have to debate to listen to a recording?
Because he clearly doesn't know, like, the standards, right?
But like,
You wouldn't know, like, the
Perfect.
standards to
No,
be told of.
I-
You wouldn't,
Perfect
like,
is ready to debating more
stop
than
like
Lee.
down talking like Falco. He's like he knows what he's on about.
No. Oh, Perfect knows what he's talking about more than anybody in this server when it comes to like debate or reading into debate rule or anything and any form of fallacious arguments or anything like that. I'm gonna send like 500 fucking links of formal debates, and you can disagree with all of them, but you'll just be wrong.
Did you say something about perfect and then like debates and then like you sent a link?
Yes, I'm sending multiple links of multiple forms of rules in formal debating, which none of them said applied to this said situation.
I don't know. These all seem to be team debates.
No, there's literally one that has anything to do with the team.
I don't
Wait,
know.
you said team? Wait, how's this a team debate?
No, because like
also,
the
all that would
is
mean,
like team
hold on,
debate.
Chungus, all that would mean is that in a formal debate, you would just have one or more people. You would have two or more people making
Well,
a team.
no, because like team debates would have different rules because it's a team debate and then like single
Or
debate.
like a debate, or
Wait, why would it have different
hear me
rules?
out. Hold on.
Because, like, you have to account for different.
Or
people.
in just a formal debate, you would debate with a team. As this is not a formal debate, we are debating individually.
No, I definitely argue this is a formal debate.
All right. Well, it clearly wouldn't be. So
why?
3 links now, formal debate rules.
After like viewing your like your what's it called your links, I've come to the conclusion I'm more right than ever.
What?
Yeah. No,
like,
no, shattered.
After reviewing and like going through like all this information on these sheets of, like you sent me, I've scoured through the information on there, and it kind of just points in my favor because it's all team debates, and so like it just wouldn't hold up.
Okay, prove that they're all team debates.
Because it says it.
Hold on, Chungus,
Okay,
can you
all of
find
them? Me and all of them where it stated that.
So like,
wait, hold on. Instead, right, Chungus, can you find us a single like non-team debate, as you call it?
oh, sure thing. Why didn't you just ask?
Yeah, go. Well, we've actually been asking, but it's fine.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you would. We would ask you, and then you would just complain that we're not looking it up. So.
Oh yeah, you raised a good point. Go look it up.
Either way, find the non-team debate.
Not brilliant. Team. Wait. Oh, that wasn't hard. Just Google it. What the fuck? I'm convinced you didn't Google it. Let me read through this. This might take a second. That's a team one.
It literally says, if you look up, do formals debates have teams? It says each debate involves 2 debating teams.
Well, yeah, because you find a team debate.
No, you literally look up, do formal debates have teams? And it says each debate, not even saying there's different types. It says every debate has those 2 teams.
Well, no, because like this doesn't have like teams and formal debate. Wow.
It's semi-formal. Contradicted yourself.
No.
You're self-defeating. You're literally self-defeating.
Huh?
You just contradicted yourself.
Please give me a.
Look, it's fine. It's fine, you guys. Like we clearly know I won, so we will just continue on.
I don't know. I wouldn't argue that. But like,
yeah. Anyway, so I'll just move up.
Seconds to, like, compose myself.
I'll just move up to round 2, and then.
No, you won't.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you need to finish.
You
this
refuse to
debate.
engage with any of us.
Chungus, no matter what you say, we're gonna move up the bracket. Like no matter what you say, or no
I
matter
will
what you say,
cancel this tournament if you dare.
we're still going to continue it.
I will cancel it.
Even if you do, we're just gonna still continue it.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's like you literally had no power over like the brackets.
Don't underestimate me.
No, it's
No.
fine. I'll just move on, right? Chungus can like redeem himself in the losers bracket with Kava. It's okay.
So are you giving yourself a win? Like, I think that's like cheating.
Yeah, because you've used like rat tactics and you refuse to engage me and you've broken dialectics.
No,
So
that's
just like multiple reasons.
That's just your opinion.
Yeah, it's just multiple reasons.
But yeah, so like, I'd definitely say like, if you're going to do that, I'll just move myself up to the next bracket.
Yeah, and no one would debate you. That's fine.
Oh yeah, because I'd probably win the tournament.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Chungus wins the tournament. We'll just start a new tournament without Chungus. It's fine.
Got that on record.
All right, cool. All right, I guess we're done here.
Nice.
You can stop recording.
Give it up
Does
for
that mean you
Raptor.
conceded?
Plot for Raptor.
Yeah, that's fine. Chungus won the debate. It was a good debate. Now let's just make a new poll, right? Here. Give me 1 second. I'll post it in general. Yeah. This is the new debater tier list. Chungus is my opponent for next round. So we'll just like tag Chungus later. We'll go.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Literally spelt the same way, it doesn't even work.
Yeah, look at the bracket. Chungus.
Yeah, no, I sent a new bracket. Like Deadpool can go on as he did before, and then I'll just debate Chungus. It's fine, yeah. That's just what we'll do.
It's very sad.
Yeah, it is. Alright, well, everyone can unmute now. I don't know why you guys are still unmuted.
My fucking sides, man. Oh,
Bro,
that got funny.
yeah.
That got fucking funny.
No, we don't. We literally don't have to.
We don't. We don't.
I think it would upset Raptor.
It's very, very obvious who won the debate.
Oh, thank you for classifying.
Yeah, of course.
Guys, try not to hurt his
Chungus won
feelings.
the entire like tournament.
Totally.
I wouldn't say I won the tournament. I'd just say I beat you.
Yeah. You beat me and won the tournament. Yeah, you
Via
beat Shattered.
concession.
Very impressive.
I don't know. I feel like Shattered didn't take part in this tournament.
Yeah.
I'm updating the bracket right now. Do you guys want me to stop recording?
Well, I told you to
That'd be
stop
funny.
recording like a long time ago.
Oh, geez, sorry. I must have been away at the time, like I didn't hear you.